Have you ever smiled on the outside but felt like you're bleeding inside? Are you the life of the party that everyone looks up to having at their event because you lighten up the atmosphere, but you go back home alone? Bury your head in your pillow, soaking with the tears from the pain, the hurt, and disappointment that almost broke you. If that's you, then don't swipe this video because it is meant for you. I'm Bumi Alabi and I'm a mental health counselor. Today I'll be sharing with you 4 major steps to take to start your healing journey. Acknowledge that you're hurting. Healing begins with you being truthful with yourself. And there's no way you can heal from what you pretend doesn't exist. No matter how much you try to cover it up, how much you try to mask it, how much you try to smile as if everything is okay. Because a lot of time we try to stay strong by over spiritualizing things, trying to be busy, or even disconnect emotionally. But your strength comes from you being honest with yourself. And ignoring the pain is like you are covering the bleeding with makeup. Even though it looks nice, it looks okay, but underneath it's being infected. So ask yourself these questions. What exactly hurts me? When did the pain begin? Have I been pretending I'm okay? So, this is an action step to take. Write a letter to yourself titled, "What am I afraid to admit?" and pour out your truth. This opens you up to deep, lasting healing. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. It's okay to admit you are not okay. Feel the emotions without judgment. Oh, I feel hurt, I feel pain because an unwanted pressure is being applied here. Yes, it's an unwanted pressure. You can't heal what you won't feel. No, you can't heal what you won't feel. Because I know that a pain is being inflicted on my body. So I must express what I feel. I'm feeling pain. I'm feeling I don't like it because it's an unwanted pressure on my body. That is how your emotions are valid. Your emotions are valid, even the ugliest one. And you don't need to be apologetic for grieving. Even if people expect you to be over it by now, people could be saying, "Oh, why is it only you?" Yeah, because it is you that knows where the shoe hurts. And suppressing these emotions could lead to anxiety. Anxiety that is, you just get overly worried about everything, the fear of unknown, you get agitated. It could lead to you having emotional numbness. Assuming I just apply this first. Okay, just let's for an instance, from the medical people that want to do surgery, they apply this anesthesia on people before cutting the area. And once they apply this, they on that particular area, every part of that area becomes numb. And whatsoever they do there, you can't feel the pain. Guess what? After that anesthesia wears out, the pain comes back. And that's how suppressing emotion leading to emotional numbness could feel. Because after a while, that pain will now come as accumulated pain. And it's worse than the initial stage. It could lead to you being physically exhausted. At times you just feel like, oh, I'm tired, I don't have the energy, I don't have the drive, you don't have the strength to do things that you normally do, things that are normally excited to do. You just feel like you don't have the strength to do them again. These are the things suppressing an emotion could lead to. It could also lead to broken relationships. Broken relationships, you just see that you're having issue with everybody, almost everybody around you. You can't get along with them. People are worried that, oh, why are you just getting irritated? Why are you just reacting this way? Why are you just acting this way? They can't really fathom why you are reacting the way you are reacting. And you yourself, you can't even understand yourself. It's because you are suppressing an emotion that you need to have let out for a long time. So how can you process your emotion? Cry out if you need to. Cry it out. Yes, cry it out if you need to. Cry out into your pillow, scream into your pillow. You feel the pain. Oh, cry it out. Release those emotions. There are times you need to even journal your feeling, journal your thought, write a letter. This is the way I feel. I feel sad. I'm angry. I'm bitter. I'm afraid. I'm worried. So journal it. You can just create an art or write poetry if you are good at writing. You can write it out. So, you need to give your heart the permission to speak out. Also, remember this. Feeling your emotion is not the same thing as allowing it to control you. You are in charge of your emotion. So you need to take responsibility of being in control of your emotion, not the other way around. Make a conscious decision to heal. Healing doesn't just happen by chance, it happens by choice. That is what you choose to do. You may not be able to control what hurts you, but you can choose how you respond to them. Yes, people might decide to do things to you the way you don't like. You can't really control that. If you're trying to say, oh, I can control him, I can control her, I can make her do what I want, you're lying, because people can choose what they want to do to you. You can't control that. But you can choose how you want to respond to them. And most of the time, we stay stuck in what really hurt us because we are familiar with them. But you can't really trade your future. You can't trade your dream. You can't trade your promising life with bitterness and resentment. There's no way this can flourish with that. So choosing to heal means you are breaking ties with resentment, with bitterness, with toxic connection, with self-blame, releasing the need for revenge or closure, refusing to let pain be your identity, and also deciding to rebuild, even if it takes time. So stop waiting for an apology to start your healing, because it might never come. So daily affirm this: I choose healing. I deserve peace. I release what I cannot change. Seek help. Don't do it alone. You are not weak for needing support. After all, we all need a shoulder to lean on. We need a back without thorns we can lean on. And we need an handkerchief to wipe our tears. Trying to heal in isolation deepens hurts. And here are few helpful support systems. Number one, a certified therapist or mental health counselor, a healing support group or church community, a trusted friend or a spiritual mentor who is not going to shame your struggle. Also, a coaching program designed for healing and self worth. Sometimes, just being heard is the beginning of being healed.